I've been looking back at all those quiet months, the guitar in the corner, the prayers that barely made it past the ceiling, the voice that went so small I wasn't sure it was still in there. And I see it different now. I see what was actually happening. He took some nights, I'll give him that, some long ones, took some mornings too, the ones where I couldn't get past the weight of just getting up. Took some tears I didn't have words for, took some silence I let him have without fighting back. But he miscalculated. He thought if he took enough of the small things, the song would just stop existing. Like a fire, you starve of air. He thought silence was the same as gone. He was wrong about that. The devil didn't get my song. He tried, he was patient about it, but he didn't get it. The devil didn't get my song. It was quieter than I knew, hidden somewhere. I couldn't feel it, but it was there. It was always there. He never got the song. I think about that chord, the one shaking chord that came out of the corner. After all that silence, he didn't see that coming. I don't think he knew that one chord would be enough to start the whole thing moving again. One chord, that's all it took to prove he didn't win. So I'm not angry at him today, not even mad. Just quiet, almost smiling. The way you smile when you realize something you were afraid of didn't take what you thought it took. He was there, Lord. I won't pretend he wasn't, but he didn't get the thing he came for. He didn't get the song. The devil didn't get my song. He got some nights, he got some silence, he got a long quiet season he probably thought was permanent. But the devil didn't get my song, because you were holding it the whole time, keeping it warm somewhere I couldn't reach, waiting for the moment my hands stopped shaking long enough to receive it back. He never had it, he never could. Almost smiling now, can't help it, can't help it. He took a lot, Lord. I won't say he didn't, but he left without the song. After all that, he left without the song. And that's enough to almost smile about on a morning like this. Almost. through the window a few minutes ago. Not strong, just enough to move the curtain a little and touch my face on the way through. I stopped what I was doing, didn't plan to, just stopped. Something about a wind that I can't fully explain, but I've stopped trying to. It just does something to me now. Reminds me of something I can't see, but can't deny either. Something that moves through the ordinary world and leaves peace behind it, like a signature. I don't need a theology for it, don't need to explain the mechanism. I just need to feel it on my face and know, without having to know how, that you sent it. The wind still carries your peace. Every time, every gentle passing, every quiet movement through an open window. On an ordinary morning, the wind still carries your peace. And I've learned to stop what I'm doing when it comes through, to receive it, to let it mean what it means. I think about the Spirit moving over the waters, moving through the upper room, moving through a cave where a tired prophet needed to hear something still and small. Same movement, same peace, moving through my window now on a Tuesday, like it's the most natural thing in the world, because maybe it is. So I keep the window open more than I used to, not just for air, for this, for the chance that something will move through, carrying what I need before I know I need it. Peace arriving on the wind, same as it always has, same as it always will. I just had to learn to leave the window open. Every ordinary morning, every quiet afternoon, every evening, when the air moves gentle through whatever room I'm sitting in, the wind still carries your peace. I feel it now, Father, every single time, and every single time I feel it, I know you're still here, still moving, still sending peace to anyone with an open window and the sense to stop and receive. Curtains still moving slow, wind settling down now, but the peace stayed, Father, same as always. The wind moves on, but the peace just stays, sits down beside me, doesn't rush off with the breeze, just stays. Thank you for that, for the peace that outlasts the wind that carried it in. sun came through this morning, did everything it was supposed to do, lit up the room, made everything look like it had a reason. sat there in it and felt nothing in particular. Not sad, just nothing in particular. The birds were going at it outside the window, full quiet, like they had a meeting. And everyone showed up. I listened for a minute, waited to feel something move in me, the way it used to when I heard them. Nothing moved, just me in the window, and the birds doing what birds do without needing a reason. And I'm not angry about it, that's the thing I keep checking, whether there's anger underneath. But there's nothing underneath, that's what scares me a little. Not the sadness, the quiet where the sadness should be. I didn't feel like singing today. The birds had a song this morning, I just couldn't find mine. Today, not because something went wrong, just because whatever makes a song wanna come out of me. Stayed quiet, stayed put, stayed wherever it's been for a while now. I thought about the guitar in the corner, didn't go to it, just thought about it, the way you think about something you used to need and aren't sure you need anymore. That thought stayed with me longer than I wanted. What does it mean when you're not sure you need the things that used to hold you together? Watch the birds until they moved on to somewhere else. Sat in the quiet they left behind. It wasn't a bad morning, it just wasn't a morning where anything sang in me. And I don't know how many of those I've had in a row now. I didn't feel like singing today. Didn't feel like singing today, and I'm not sure, Lord, what that means or how long it's been like this. Or when the warning comes back, I'm just reporting it honestly. The song isn't there today. I looked, it just wasn't there. Birds are gone now, windows still open. I'm still here, didn't sing, didn't play, just sat. I guess that's today, Lord. I guess that's just today.
Somebody asked me today the way people ask when they're being polite, more than they're being curious, and I said it Same as always, same two words I've been saying so long. My mouth does it before my brain decides anything. I'm fine. I watch them nod and move on, and I don't blame them. That's what the answer's for. To let everyone move on, to keep the line moving, to make sure nobody has to stand there not knowing what to say to a man who doesn't know what to say either. But I drove home quiet, and the quiet had a different weight than it usually does. Like something was done pretending before I was. I got tired of saying I'm fine, tired of the way it comes out so easy when it's the furthest thing from the truth. I got tired of saying I'm fine, and tonight I'm just gonna say it to the only one who already knows anyway. Father, you know I'm not. I don't know what fine would even feel like right now. I've been saying the word so long, I lost track of what it was supposed to be pointing to. Some version of me that functions right, that sings, that picks up the guitar, that doesn't have to think about whether to smile before he walks into a room. I'm not asking you to fix it tonight. I'm not sure I'm ready for that conversation yet. I'm just done pretending with you the way I pretend with everyone else. You're the one place I should be able to put it down. So here I'm putting it down. I'm not fine, Lord.
I haven't been fine
For a while now. That's the truth. That's all I've got tonight. I got tired of saying I'm
fine.
tired of the two words that keep everyone comfortable except me. I got tired of saying I'm fine. So I'm not saying it tonight, not in here, not to you. Father, you know I'm not. And somehow just saying that is the first honest thing I've said all day.
Room's quiet now.
Nobody to perform for, just me, just you, just the truth
In between us,
like it's been waiting
for me.
to finally set it down somewhere real.
I'm not fine.
And not fine,
I'm not fine.
but I'm here. That's something. That's at least something. Oh, yeah. I got into bed last night with nothing. No words saved up, no requests lined up the way I used to. Before I turn the light off, just pull the covers up and stared at the ceiling like it had something I needed to look at. It didn't. I've been taught my whole life what prayer looks like, the posture, the language, the way you're supposed to bring something when you come. I had nothing to bring last night, just me, just the ceiling, just the sound of the street outside doing its thing without asking my permission. I didn't ask for anything, didn't thank you for anything, didn't confess, didn't intercede, didn't do a single thing that looked like what I was taught prayer was supposed to be. Just lay there, just breathe. Some nights I don't even pray, I just lie here and hope you can read what I can't say. Some nights I don't even pray. If breathing is a prayer tonight, Father, this is all I have. Just this, just the breathing, just the being here. I wonder sometimes if those nights count, if you sit with a man who has nothing to offer but his body taking in air and his eyes on the ceiling and his heart too empty to form a single sentence. I think you do. I don't have the energy to believe otherwise tonight. So maybe this is it. Maybe this is the prayer for nights like this one. Not words, not music, not anything I was taught to bring. Just a man lying in the dark, too tired for language, but still here, Lord. Still breathing, still turn toward you, even when I can't find the words to say so. Some nights I don't even pray, I just lie here and trust you hear what I can't say. Some nights I don't even pray. If breathing is a prayer tonight, Father, this is all I have. This quiet, this ceiling, this chest rising and falling in the dark. Take it, please, just take it. Still looking at the ceiling. Breathing slow, that's all, that's everything tonight. It's still here, out, still yours, still yours. That's the whole prayer, Lord. That's all I've got. That's all I've got. I told myself it was the season, too much on the calendar, too many obligations stacked on top of each other, until I couldn't see past the top of the pile. I told myself a few days of rest would bring it back, whatever it was that had gone quiet. I rested, took the day, slept longer than usual, said no to some things I would have said yes to before. Did everything you're supposed to do when tired is the diagnosis. Waited to feel like myself again. The rest came, but myself didn't come back with it. That's when I If tired was the right word for what this was, tired is something sleep fixes. This was still there on the other side of sleep. Still there, still quiet, still waiting for something. I didn't know how to give it. I thought I was only tired. I didn't know I was losing my song. I thought I was only tired. Thought rest would be enough to bring back whatever had gone quiet in me. But I rested, and the quiet stayed. And that's when I knew this wasn't about sleep. I walked past the guitar again this morning. Something made me stop longer than usual. Looking at it the way you look at something and not sure you remember how to use. Not because I forgot the chords, because I couldn't remember what it felt like to wanna play them. That's a different kind of forgetting. I don't know exactly when it started leaving. That's the thing about losing something slow. You don't feel it going, you just wake up one day and reach for it and find the space where it used to be. And you stand there trying to remember the last time it was actually there, and you can't. And that's when tired stops being the right word. I thought I was only tired. I didn't know I was losing my song. I thought I was only tired. But tired doesn't explain why the guitar sits untouched, why the mornings feel like going through motions, why something that used to rise up in me without being asked stop rising. I wasn't only tired, Lord. I think I've been losing something, and I'm just now starting to understand what it is. Still standing here, looking at the corner, not ready yet. But something shifted today, something small. The knowing of what this actually is. I thought I was only tired, Lord. I didn't know. I didn't know until just now. It wasn't one thing, I wanna be clear about that. It wasn't one night or one loss or one door closing too hard. Nothing broke all at once. That would have been easier to point to, easier to name, easier to ask you to fix. First it was the guitar, just a few days without playing, then a few more. Then I stopped singing in the car, turned the radio up instead. Then the prayers got shorter, then they got quieter. Then some nights they didn't come at all, and I kept telling myself each one was just a small thing, just a small thing. But small things add up to something if you're not watching. And I wasn't watching, I was just living each small quiet day and calling it fine. probably not noticing how much of me was going with it. The silence was stealing me slowly. Nothing broken one night, I just disappeared a little every day. The silence was stealing me slowly. By the time I noticed, I was already so much quieter than I used to be. So much smaller than I started. I try to trace it back to where it started. I can't find the origin, just a slow subtraction. I didn't catch in time the singing, the praying, the smiling that used to happen without a reason. Gone, not all at once, just a little at a time, like something knew exactly how much it could take before I noticed, and it took just that much. Every day, just that much. I think about a man who doesn't realize he's been walking toward a wall until he's standing against it. That's where I am, Lord, against the wall, looking back at the road I walked to get here, and seeing now all the places I left pieces of myself without stopping to pick them up. The song was one of them, maybe the most important one. The silence was stealing me slow. Not loudly, not all at once, just day by day, taking the small things I didn't think to protect. The silence was stealing me slowly, and I let it, Lord. I didn't mean to, but I let it. I got so tired, I stopped noticing what was leaving, and now I'm standing here counting what's missing, and the list is longer than I thought. Just standing here with that Lord, not ready to fix it yet, just ready to finally see it for what it is. The silence was stealing me, and I'm just now refusing to let it take anything else. I've been standing at the edge of this for a few days now, not coming in, not walking away, just standing here, looking at the distance between where I am and where I used to be, and trying to figure out if there's a way across that I'm not seeing. I used to know how to do this, used to know how to find you when I drifted, used to have the language for coming back, the words, the posture, the prayer that fit the size of the distance. I don't have any of that tonight. I just have the distance and me standing here at the edge of it. I'm not asking you to make it easy. I'm not asking for a feeling to show me the way. I'm just telling you what's true. I don't know how to come back, and I don't know what I'm standing here at the edge of it, saying your name, and maybe that's the first step. Maybe that's how it starts. Something happened in the quiet after I said that. Not a voice, not a feeling exactly, just a thought that didn't feel like mine. Come back tired, you don't have to come back fixed. You don't have to come back with something to offer. Just come back, whatever you've got, however you are, however you are. Come back. I don't know if I made that up. Maybe I did, but it felt true, the way things feel true when they come from somewhere outside yourself. And something in me that had been locked loosened a little. Just a little, just enough to take one small step toward the edge instead of away from it. I don't know how to come back, but I'm not standing still anymore. I don't know how to come back, so I'm coming back tired, coming back empty, coming back with nothing fixed and nothing resolved and nothing to show for the time I've been away. Just me, Lord, just the distance I've been standing at, finally walking toward you with whatever I've got. One step, that's all. Not back yet, not back yet, not even close, not even close. But one step in the right direction for the first time in a while. One step, Lord, that's what I've got tonight. Just one step. I don't know what made me go to the corner today. Nothing special about the morning, nothing that said today is the day. I just found myself standing in front of it, the way I've been standing in front of it for weeks. Except this time my hand went out. The neck was cold, that's the first thing I noticed. Cold and a little dusty, and familiar in a way that hurt more than I expected. Like shaking hands with someone you used to know well. After a long time apart, awkward, tender, a little sad, a little something else too. My fingers found the fret before I told them to. Muscle memory, doing what the rest of me couldn't figure out. I didn't choose a song, didn't think about a chord, just let my hand remember what my heart had been forgetting. My hands were shaking when I touched the strings. Not from cold, from something I don't have a word for. song, I wanna be honest about that. Just the one chord, let it ring out. Didn't follow it with another, just sat there and let it fade. And felt something moving me that I thought had stopped moving. Not joy exactly, not yet, but something that wasn't there. This morning I sat down on the floor, right there in front of the corner, guitar in my lap, not playing, just holding, just letting my hands remember the shape of it, the weight of it, the way it used to feel like an extension of something. I couldn't say any other way, I'm not there yet, but I'm holding it again. That's more than I could do yesterday. My hands were shaking when I touched the strings, but I touched them, Lord, after all this time, after all this silence. I touched the strings, one chord, one imperfect, shaking on its chord, and it rang out into this quiet room like something waking up that I wasn't sure would ever wake again. It's not back yet, but something moved, something moved today. Still sitting on the floor, 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 yeah. Still sitting on the floor, still sitting on the floor. That chord still somewhere in the room, even though the sound is gone. I played one chord, Lord, just one. I know that's not much, but my hands were shaking, and I played it anyway. I played it anyway. I've been sitting with yesterday. What happened in that corner? The shaking hands, the cold strings, the one chord that came out smaller than anything I would have called music a year ago. I've been sitting with, and something's different about how I feel this morning. I think I expected to feel embarrassed. One chord after all this time, one small imperfect sound from a man who used to fill rooms with something that meant something. But embarrassed isn't what I feel. What I feel is something closer to. I didn't know it could be that simple. I've been waiting to come back with something worthy, something that matched the size of the silence I've been living in. I didn't know you weren't waiting for something worthy. You were just waiting for whatever I had. Even if it was just one chord, even if my hands were shaking in the corner with the dusty strings and the shaking hands. One chord was enough for grace. I didn't know that. I should have known that, but I know it now. I think about all the time I spent waiting until I was ready, until I was better, until I had something worth bringing back to the altar. All that waiting, when you were never asking for ready. You were asking for honest in one shaking chord from a broken man was the most finest thing I'd offered in mine. So I'm not waiting anymore to be worthy of this. I'm not putting the guitar back until I'm healed enough to play it right. I'm just gonna sit with it. Same chord, same cold string, same shaking hands, if that's what shows up. And I'm gonna trust that whatever comes out will be enough, because yesterday taught me that enough was never about the size of what I brought. One chord was enough for grace. One broken prayer was enough. One honest shaking moment in a corner. I've been walking past for weeks. Was enough. One chord was enough for grace, and I'm not gonna forget that, Lord. Not today. Not when I pick it up again. Not when the voice comes back and the song comes back, and everything in me wants to make it bigger than it needs to be. That's all it took. That's all it ever took. Guitar still out of the corner. There's something still in the room with me. Not put away, not back in the corner. Just here, waiting for tomorrow. And I think tomorrow I might play 2 chords, maybe. We'll see. But one was enough for today. One wasn't more than enough. picked up the guitar again today. Didn't plan what would happen next, just sat with it. The way I've been sitting with it, getting reacquainted, learning the shape of it again. And then something I didn't expect. My mouth opened. I don't know what I was trying to sing. Nothing specific, no song I could name. Just sound, just the attempt at sound. And what came out was smaller than I expected, smaller than anything I would have recognized as a voice not too long ago. Just air, just the shape of a note that almost wasn't. I almost stopped, almost put the guitar down and called it not ready, called it too soon. But something kept the air moving, something kept my mouth open. Past the embarrassment, past the smallness, past the voice that didn't sound like mine anymore. My voice came back in a whisper, not the way I imagined it would. Not full, not strong, not anything worth hearing by anybody's measure, except maybe yours. My voice came back in a whisper, saying the only word I could find that felt true enough to make sound out of your name. Just your name. It cracked on the second syllable. I'm not gonna pretend it didn't. The kind of crack that happens when something's been closed too long, and the opening isn't smooth yet, but it opened. That's the thing I keep coming back to. After all this silence, it opened. I sat there with that cracked whisper hanging in the room, and didn't feel ashamed of it. That surprised me. I thought I would, thought the smallness of it would feel like failure, but it didn't feel like failure. It felt like something being born slowly, imperfectly, the way most real things come into the world. My voice came back in a whisper, not shouting, not announcing itself, not arriving the way I'd always imagined a return would look. My voice came back in a whisper, Lord, saying your name in a room where I'd been quiet too long. And you heard it, I believe you heard it. Even that small, even that broken, even that barely there, you heard it. You heard it. Room's quiet again, but a different kind of quiet now. Not empty quiet, just after something quiet, the kind that follows a sound that needed to happen. My voice came back today, Lord, small, cracked, whispering, but back it came back. I used to think I'd have to be healed all the way before I could bring anything worth calling worship. Like praise required a clean bill of health. Like you needed me unmarked before you'd accept what I was offering. I don't believe that anymore. These scars are still here. I'm not pretending otherwise. The quiet months left something, the kind of something that doesn't fully leave. It just changes shape, becomes part of the story instead of the whole story. I'm learning to let it be that part of it, not all of it. I used to hide the marked places, even from you, like you hadn't seen them, like if I didn't mention them in the song. They weren't really there, but they were always there, and you were always already looking right at them. Oh, these scars still know how to worship, not in spite of the pain, right through it. These scars still know how to worship. They remember every night that made them, and they're still here, still reaching, still turn toward you. That's the whole testimony right there. Still here, still reaching. I think about how the deepest blues was never written from comfort. It was written from the marked places, from the hands that had been through something and picked up the guitar anyway. That's what I'm doing, picking it up anyway. Scars and all, bringing what I actually had instead of what I wish I had. So I'm not waiting anymore to be unmarked. I'm singing from exactly here, from the man who went quiet for longer than he wanted, from the hands that shook on the first chord back, from the voice that came home in a whisper, from all of it, every marked and tender part of it. This is the worship I've got, and I believe it's the kind you wanted all along. These scars still know how to worship, not a perfect sound, not a cleaned up version of a man who never went through anything. These scars still know how to worship, the real kind, the kind that costs something, the kind that knows what silence felt like and chose to sing anyway. These scars remember, Lord, every single night, and they're singing anyway. They're singing anyway. They're singing anyway. Oh, yeah. Scars still there. All of it true at the same time. That's the blues, Lord. That's always been the blues, not the absence of pain, just the decision to make something out of it anyway. These scars know how to worship. I'm just now learning to let them. Started with the rain, night before last, I was just lying there, the way I've been lying there, and the rain started on the window, and something in me just listened, really listened, the way I used to listen before everything went flat. Then this morning, the birds came back, same birds probably, same window, same hour, but I heard something in them I haven't heard in months, not just sounds, something that landed in me and stayed, like my ears remembered what they were for. Maybe the world never went quiet, maybe I just couldn't hear it, maybe the music was always there, playing right outside every window, while I sat inside too hollow to receive it. I can hear music in my soul again, not from the guitar, not from anything I made, just from the world doing what the world does when someone's finally listening again. I can hear music in my soul again, the rain, the birds, the sound of my own breathing, that I'm just now realizing has a rhythm, has always had a rhythm. I stood outside for a few minutes today, nothing planned about it, just stood there and let the sounds come in without filtering them. The wind through the trees, a car somewhere on the street, a child laughing, a few houses down, all of it music, all of it landing, all of it landing where music used to land before I went on to it. I think this is what coming back actually feels like. Not one big moment, just the senses waking up one by one. First the hearing, then maybe the seeing, then maybe something I haven't felt yet, that I'm not gonna rush. But the hearing came back today, the music found me again, not the song yet, but the music. And maybe that's exactly the right order. I can hear music in my soul again. The rain said something last night I think I understood. The birds said something this morning I think I needed to hear. I can hear music in my soul again. Not finished yet, not all the way back, but listening, Lord, really listening for the first time in a long time. And the world has so much to say to a man who's finally ready to hear it. Still outside, wind moving through, just standing here, letting it all come in. The sounds, the rhythm of everything, the music that never left, Lord, I just couldn't hear it. I can hear it now, I can finally hear it now. No. I've been thinking about where the song went. During all those months, I assumed it left, packed up quietly while I wasn't paying attention, and found somewhere else to be. That's what it felt like something that had given up on me. But I'm not so sure that's what happened, because when it came back, it didn't feel like something returning from far away. It felt like something being handed back like it had been, and somebody's keeping the whole time safe, waiting, not gone, just held. I couldn't have kept it myself. I wanna say that honestly, the state I was in, the silence I was living in, I would've lost it completely. Something else was keeping it, somebody else. I know that now. God kept the song alive when I couldn't hold it anymore. When I let go of everything, including the music, God kept the song alive. I thought it was gone, you were keeping it for me, waiting for the moment my hands were ready to hold it again. I think about the months the guitar stayed in the corner, how I walked past it every single day and felt nothing, and how that chord, that one shaking chord, came out so naturally when I finally touched it, like it had been rehearsing without me, like something had kept it warm and ready for exactly that moment. So it was never really lost. That's what I'm sitting with today. Not gone, not abandoned, not taken, just held somewhere I couldn't reach until I could. You held it, Lord, through every silent morning, through every night I had nothing left to sing, through every prayer that was just breathing. You kept the song alive when I couldn't. God kept the song alive, not me. I let it go. I'm honest enough to say that I let go of everything, and the song went with it. God kept the song alive, carried it through the whole dark season, kept it warm, kept it whole, kept it waiting for a man who was finding his way back to the corner, back to the strings, back to the voice that came home in a whisper. You kept it, Lord. You kept all of it. I'm grateful for a lot of things today, but mostly for that, for a God who holds what we drop, who keeps what we can't, who waits at the corner with the song in his hands until we're ready to receive it back. You kept it, Lord, through all of it. You kept it. Thank you, thank you for keeping the song. The day's done now. I'm sitting here with the guitar beside me, not in the corner. That's the thing I keep noticing. not in the corner, just here, close enough to touch without getting up. That's different, that matters. It wasn't a perfect day, the weight was still there. Some hours, the familiar heaviness that doesn't ask permission before it sits down with you. But I played through it a little, not much, just enough to remind myself that I can, that the hands remember, that the voice, small as it is still in there. I'm not gonna stand here and tell you everything is resolved. You know better than that, and so do I. Tomorrow will have its own weight, I know that, but tomorrow I'm gonna pick this up again. That much I know. Maybe tomorrow will be heavy, maybe the voice will still catch sometimes, maybe the hands will still shake on the hard chords, but tomorrow I'll sing again. Not because everything's healed, just because the song is back where I can reach it, and I'm not putting it in the corner anymore. I think about that man who walked past the corner every morning for weeks, head down, moving through the days like they were something to survive rather than something to sing through. I'm not that man tonight, not all the way back, but not him anymore either. I understand something now I didn't understand when it started. The song was never really in the guitar. The guitar was just where I went to find it. But the song itself, you kept that somewhere else, somewhere the silence couldn't reach it, somewhere the long dark months never had access to. You kept it in my soul, Lord, right there, the whole time, waiting for me to come back and remember it was always mine. Maybe tomorrow will be heavy, maybe the voice will still catch sometimes on the word that cost the most, but tomorrow I'll sing again. Not for an audience, not because I'm healed all the way through, just because the song is still in me. You never left me. God kept it in my soul through every silent night. And tomorrow morning I'm gonna open my mouth and let it out again. Quiet, imperfect, real. Tomorrow I'll sing again. Beside me, not in the corner, never going back to the corner. The song was never in the guitar, Lord, never going back to the corner. You kept it in my soul, never going back to the corner. You kept it through all of it, and tomorrow I'll see. I'll see.